I like feet.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not a foot person. Well, I have what I think are very pretty feet for a man.
Like, take off your shoes.
I'm like, okay.
I think it's because my siblings made me rub their feet and they would give me $5. So I've never had like a problem with feet. That's how I made my money. I was a hustler. I would like sit there and like shave my sister's legs for like $3.
Oh my God.
When I was little, I would do anything.
You were hustling.
I was hustling.
Hey campers, welcome back to another episode of Gay and Afraid with me, your host, Eric Sedeño, or better known as Rico Taquito. This is the podcast where we are putting the camp back in camping. Today we're going to get a little kooky and a little spooky, and we're going to talk about all sorts of funny and embarrassing topics, including our Halloween stories from growing up, what we were scared of, and end by reacting to your wildest pickup lines. Joining me around the campfire today is the silly, the sassy, and the Pisces queen herself, Kaelyn Gutierrez.
What an honor, Pisces queen.
Oh my gosh, where's my button?
Oh,
it's over here.
That is iconic. Oh my gosh.
Okay, if you're just listening and you're not watching, we are in full Halloween gear.
I'm with Kim Kardashian right now. And I'm tripping. I'm like so starstruck.
Well, you look beautiful. You're in a full witch gown.
You.
You have corseted.
It's like a bat wing corset.
Batwing. What are those called? Those like out things. They're called
corset.
cunty.
Yeah, they're called cunty chic bat wings.
But yeah, you look really good. She's like witchy vibes. You have a witch hat. It's lit up. I'm in my bob wig. I'm in my bob wig and a black suit.
It's giving.
And I'm giving Kim Kardashian.
You're giving lawyer.
Absolutely. Mm-hmm. Like, I just love it here.
Slay. I feel like we're about to
get into it.
You know?
And I just I don't want to say too much.
I feel like I'm actually, now that I think about it, I'm in Courtney's era right now.
Yeah, because she's in
this
her,
could be her going to a Blink-182 concert.
Yeah, if you took the hat off, it's giving just Courtney on every day out on an errand.
We need a matcha and a gummy. And a little poosh bag or something. Moment.
That'd be cute. A child.
Some more rings to fight with.
Yeah. Okay, we should get in a fist fight and then we see who wins.
So down.
So how are you today?
I'm so good and I'm so excited.
If you're just listening, she's so beautiful in person. So stunning.
Stop.
So gorgeous.
Tell me more.
I love when you serve on TikTok and you do you're full beat and then you're kind of serve it. You know what I mean? You have your moments.
Thanks. Because half the time I'm in bed coming out. I'll go to Target in my pajamas.
I love that for you.
Stay in that for a week and then I'll get my burst of energy, beat it up. And then it goes right back into never touching makeup again.
You're just a pretty girl, though. I just love it. You're pretty and you're kooky. I feel like you love that. You give kook in a good way.
Thanks. I am bipolar.
Oh, okay.
Just kidding. I'm not kidding, but yeah.
Oh my God. Okay.
That adds to it.
Do you feel like that is been a big part of your life?
Oh my gosh.
The big journey.
It's every day is something new. I don't even know what's gonna happen. It just happens and I go with it.
Yeah.
And that's what got me here.
That's good.
Unmedicated.
What a beautiful soundbite. We're having I'm medicated. No, we were talking to someone who they got diagnosed as bipolar and they were on lithium. Or is that what was they? Lithium? And they weren't bipolar.
What?
And that's so
How does
crazy.
that happen?
He had bipolar in his family.
Mm.
And so I was like, but that's so crazy. He was he's I don't remember that year of my life. I'm like,
he's probably had ADHD and they were go to sleep. I want to do that to my boyfriend sometimes.
Oh my God. Yeah, how is your boyfriend?
He's so good. He's
How long have
amazing.
you guys been dating?
5 years. It'll be 6 years on October 23rd. So it'll be our 6 years now.
Wow. That's so exciting.
It's wild. I know. It's crazy.
When's the wedding?
Don't
get
even.
me started.
Whenever he finally, Martin, if you watch this, pressure.
We got to get them in the comments. Propose.
Pressure. Everybody send him $1. Maybe it will finally happen.
Oh, financial persuasion.
Yeah.
That's the way to his heart.
Yeah.
Okay, I see that. So I started following you, I think more recently. You started following each other more recently.
Yeah.
And I'm obsessed with your chickens. Yeah.
My babies.
Bibbles and Selena Gomez.
Yes.
And you said they just went to their forever coop?
Yeah.
So they're at a farm now?
So I initially started this with Trader Joe eggs because I saw somebody hatch a chicken from a grocery store egg. So I tried that, and out of 12, 2 of them developed veins and then stopped. And then my roommate Destiny was like, they sell fertilized eggs on Amazon. And I was like, no way.
On Amazon?
On Amazon. So I ordered some, got an incubator, did it again. And I got 7, 5 developed, but only 2 hatched. 1 died after hatching. It came out really a circle of life. It was horrible. It was horrible. It was 24 hours of trying to keep it alive. It just didn't make it. But Bibble, my girl Bibble, my Amazon egg chicken, I got to watch her grow for 6 weeks.
Aww.
And they're supposed to have friends. So I went and got 4 more chickens and only 1 out of that. Apparently, it's really hard to keep chicks
I
alive.
thought they were.
Yeah.
I thought that the survival rate would be higher.
Me too.
Yeah.
And apparently it's not. And I thought it was me, but then everyone I've talked to is like, no. I've gotten 10 and only 1 makes it. So it's been a wild ride, and I didn't expect to keep them for so long.
Yeah.
But before I started, my whole point, I go on tangents.
No,
My whole point was before I started, I made sure they had a coop ready for them.
Yeah.
And so it's my friend Victor's sister. She has a coop and a garden and
cool.
children and dogs that all it's just, I'm so excited for them.
That's so cute.
I'm so excited.
They were so cute. Are you sad are you gonna visit them?
Oh my god, I'm those are my children. And yesterday it was so hard to watch them go, because I literally watched Bibble from the egg to now getting her feathers and starting to go outside. And Selena Gomez was just so, when I first got her and Bibble were this. They honestly bullied the other chickens, and they were best friends since the beginning, and it was just fun to watch. And they were the survivors.
That's so cool. Well, you give mother. You're
Thank
so
you.
motherly, and your nieces just moved in.
Yes.
How is she? She's liking LA?
I hope.
Oh yeah.
She tells me she loves it. It's not even just LA, just being out of her hometown.
Yeah.
She's 20, and I think it's her first time on her own. She's the oldest of 5 children.
Okay.
And I think it's really her first time just
leading?
doing something for
doing
herself. So I've just been trying to
How old is
do
she?
everything. 20.
She's 20?
Yeah.
Okay. That's a good age to be out here.
Yeah, I'm
When's
so
her
excited for
21st
her.
birthday? Are you going to go crazy?
June. Oh my gosh.
I was like,
If I got it in my bank account, I'm taking
I'm
her on a trip.
Going to
Yeah.
Vegas?
Yeah, it's
that
gonna
would be
fun.
so fun.
I know, my girl.
I know. So, you've been in LA for, you said 7 years?
6 years, yeah.
6 years.
Yeah.
Officially.
This will be my 7th.
Did you move with your boyfriend? Or you met him?
Funny story.
Okay.
So I'm very, as I said, I'm bipolar. So
I love that you say that.
I'm so comfortable with it. But I'm very what's not spontaneous, but I don't know.
Spontaneous.
I guess spontaneous. Yeah, I'm going to do it. And so I came out here to visit because I've always wanted to live in LA.
Yeah.
And then I go back home. I stayed out here for a month. I go home and I see a DM from this guy that's hey, whatever. So we start talking. He's like, yeah, I've always wanted a roommate if you want to come out. I knew him for a week. And I was like, oh yeah, don't tell me that because I will come. And he was like, yeah, come. So I packed up my car. I had $600 in my bank account and I moved out here. And he was crazy. Crazy. But
oh my God.
one day, I lived with him for 2 months. One day, I'm pretty sure a Jeffrey Dahmer-esque person lived above us. He was really quiet and kind of just weird. I tried not to judge until his bathroom was above our bathroom. And one day the ceiling was just kind of caving in, and this green liquid was coming down into our bathroom, and it got our socket caught on fire. So I called the fire department. I had a 6-week-old puppy. I packed my computer, my stuff. I have anxiety too. So I'm
oh yeah,
we're gonna die. The whole building's gonna burn down. So I'm running outside. I'm standing out there waiting for the fire department. Worst day of my life. I'm about to lose everything. Horrible. This guy comes out drinking a Modelo, and I turn around and I'm like, is this what you do? You're just a nosy neighbor watching people? And he was like, well, yeah, if the fire department's here, shouldn't I be outside? And I was like, what's your Instagram?
And that's how you met?
That's how I met my boyfriend. Yeah,
oh
he lived
my
above
God.
me. So we were friends for a long time because Crazy, the guy I lived with, Crazy,
yeah,
he would not let me leave the apartment.
Really?
So I couldn't go. I didn't have friends. Like, I couldn't do anything. He had my location. So, like, I couldn't leave the vicinity. And I would hang out with my boyfriend, Martin, and his roommates. And that would be, like, my human interaction. So we were friends for a long time. And when I finally moved out, we were friends. And then finally I was like, come on, please.
Oh my God.
He was a hard one.
So how long did you like talk before you, or were you friends before you dated? Like a few months?
Probably like we met, I don't even know, like probably 2 to 3 months of just being really good friends. And then I would always invite him to, because I started on YouTube.
Yeah.
And so I would take him to like events, and we went to an immersive theater for, have you seen Big Little Lies?
Yeah.
With like Reese Witherspoon.
Yeah.
They had an immersive theater. So we went, it was at this like restaurant in Santa Monica, and it was like you go in and you're given a role. So we were like a suburban couple, and you have to like go through rooms, and there's like all this drama happening. And I remember there's this one lady there, Nancy, that kept trying to get Martin. And I was like, bitch, I've been trying for months now. You need to relax.
Yeah.
But that night he put his arm around my waist for the first time, and I was like, and after that night, I think we kind of like...
That sparked it?
It sparked it a little bit. I think I went to Arizona right after, and he missed me, and that's when he realized he's an Aquarius. It's hard to get him to like show emotion, have emotion, feel, I don't know. So when I was gone, he was like, oh, I miss her. And that's when we started like hanging. I didn't even get my first kiss from him for like weeks after that.
Really?
He's very like...
Oh my God.
Conservative. Not conservative, but like...
He's shy.
He's very...
He holds it close to his chest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's very like slow.
He's an Aquarius?
Mm-hmm.
Aquarius man. Okay. He does not show emotion.
It took him a while, but he's great. I love him so much. He's a skater.
So cute.
My skater boy, my dream since 8th grade was
a skater boy.
And I got my skater boy.
That's like, wait, okay, my friend, she loves skater boys, and they're always like stick skinny. The worst tattoos I've ever seen in my life. This is just her type, not yours.
I'm like, you're checking off the
No. Stick skinny, the worst tattoos I've ever seen in my life. No job. Loves to smoke.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
I got lucky with him.
Something about my friend. She likes like a boy who looks anemic.
Oh yeah, Victorian.
Yeah, like Victorian.
Give me a starving Victorian man.
Like, yeah,
you know?
like bad haircut.
I got lucky with like a Mexican man.
That's just, good.
Oh, I love him. I'm also Mexican, but I was like, he's a skater. He has a good job.
That's good.
He had no tattoos, but now we have 3 matching ones because we went on a cruise and got drunk. And I was like,
you got 3 tattoos in one cruise?
This is the Modelo bottle.
Oh my God, that's cute.
Yeah. And then I had this alien. He got the alien, and he had a UFO. And so I got the UFO.
Oh my God.
So now we have 3 matching tattoos, and his mom's probably like, this crazy woman.
That is so cute. I have 1 tattoo, and then everyone's like, it doesn't count. You need.
What do you have?
I have these little guys. They're just my friends.
I see.
I would take my arm out, but I don't want my.
No,
I can't go.
Kim would not.
I wouldn't go full nipple.
Take her. Yeah.
Well, Kim might go full nipple. And that's
True.
right. Well, she's a mother now. I don't know.
She's a mother.
The old Kim would go. Okay, but so we're like doing this new thing on the podcast. We're trying to do like past, present, future. And I don't know if you know, but I'm going to tell you the reason. It's called Gay and Afraid. Okay. And it's a funny story. You can laugh. Like everyone goes, oh like, no, oh no. And I'm like, no, this is funny. Because like when I was a Boy Scout, it's a traumatic story.
Boy Scout.
When I was a Boy Scout, we were around the campfire. And all the other Boy Scouts like turned to me and they're like, "Are you gay?" And I was like, "Absolutely not."
No.
Like, how? Like what? Like me trying to think like, no, like Beyonce's so pretty. Like I love her. Like
I love women.
I love women. I'm a feminist. Like I support women, but like no, I'm not gay. Like it's like, but it's like this moment in my head that is stuck with me forever. And I was like, it was like the first time everyone like ever asked that, I think. And I was like, do you have a moment from your life where you're like, okay, I was gay and afraid, but you're not gay?
Oh no, I'm very bisexual.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
No, that's
I should have
okay.
asked before.
It's never really like, I don't know, I guess because I've been in a relationship with a man forever, you know what I mean? But little girl Kaelyn was, you know? But
okay, the little dance.
Okay. I think it was probably in college for sure. Was my moments because I would be at bars and the girls' soccer team loved me.
Oh, really?
But
see, I feel like everyone's bisexual, and then like you go from there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. I was raised in North Carolina where it was like when I did Like, I told my mom I was bisexual, and it's like, oh, no, yeah, that's just a phase. Not that she doesn't, like, support it, but it's always like, no, that's a
It's
phase.
a phase, yeah.
And I'm like, Mom.
It's not a phase.
Okay, like, yeah, sure.
No, I was like, I have this theory that every straight man is a little bisexual, and he's just afraid to
agree.
admit it. But
Yeah.
like, I mean, I don't know. I think it's like a little crazy that like everyone's straight. Like that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't add up.
I agree. And with my boyfriend, you don't know how many times I've tried to.
Can I kiss a boy? Or
No. I don't even know how to say this. Like, he's very straight, and I don't know how to explain this. I don't know how PG this is. Let me just drop it. And he's like, no, never. He will not. It doesn't matter if we're drunk or sober or anything. Sometimes I'm like,
Oh
he's
my
like,
God.
Absolutely not.
No,
Like,
that sounds like a fun
okay.
time.
That's what I'm saying. I'm
Yeah,
like, let's
give
explore.
it a whirl.
He's like, hard no.
no.
Hard no.
Okay.
But-
I feel like that would be scary for a straight guy. Or like there was like so much pride attached to that like region of their body.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
I'm like, it's not going to hurt that bad. Come
it's
on.
been, year 6, maybe it's the year.
I know. I'm like, maybe year 8, I'll get bored and then I can try, but no. He's so fun. I love him.
Okay, so like, what were you like growing up? Like, what were you like as like a kid?
Oh my gosh.
Were you like crazy cuckoo?
I was, yeah. But I was very alone. I'm the youngest of 6, and everyone was like
Yeah,
grown
you were
up.
saying.
Yeah, my sister right
baby.
above me hated me. So like
Why?
I don't know, Gemini and Pisces. I don't know.
Okay, Gemini and Pisces.
Yeah.
Well, first of all,
she's- yeah.
Gemini. Let's take a minute there. Let's just say what we gotta say. Geminis.
You know what? It is hard because it's like a love-hate with them. There's like my niece is a Gemini. Love her. One of my friends is
Yeah.
a Gemini. Love her. But for some reason, my sister, our traits, she's just like the one that I just don't
Get along with.
know.
That
Like
is
it
so
just
funny.
doesn't work.
Well, I feel like Geminis can be very evil. That's just my perception. Well, okay, this is really crazy to say, but like Gemini men, I love a Gemini man.
I don't think I know any Gemini men.
I only know like 1 or 2,
Mhm.
and I love them. And then Gemini women, they scare me so much.
Yeah.
Like they're
She's
like,
very intimidating. I think because I'm so emotional and like
you see like you're just a sweetie.
like she's like the star of the room. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
okay,
And
yeah.
our energies just like don't
align.
Whereas Hannah is like my niece is so different than
Yeah.
that. I don't know.
But I
don't
also
know.
think that like astrology is like semi-made up, and I like love pretending I know it. But are you an astrology
Same.
girl?
I mean, kind of. Like I know
I'm
about
fake.
me. Yeah.
Like, I'm a fake astrology person. I'm a Virgo, and I don't think I give Virgo at all.
Give
What do you
me like
think?
a week to know you a little better.
I
And
do
I'll
like
tell
to
you.
organize. My most Virgo thing is like I'm staying at my friend's apartment, and she is so unorganized. So I went through her cabinets and I organized all her cabinets. It's been 3 days. I'm so sorry. I sent her a picture. I swept her. I like cleaned her apartment, and she had a rug that
Yeah.
she didn't pull out. I moved her furniture, put the rug down.
That's yeah.
I organized under her sink, and then I like reorganized her cabinets, and I'm like, I hope she knows where things are now.
Yeah.
But now I
She comes back and she's like,
what the
I'd be pissed. No, I'm just kidding.
I texted her and she's like, you need to come over more often.
Oh,
I was like,
that's so cute.
I just was like, is this okay? I'm like, sorry.
You
And
have Pisces in your chart though, don't you?
I'm a Pisces moon.
Yeah.
I'm emotional. Like,
Yeah.
like that's like the moon rules your emotions, right?
I think so. I'm a Taurus moon. I don't know what that means.
Oh, aren't Tauruses like super hard headed?
Ooh.
They're emotionally they're
Probably
like really hard
because
headed.
I'm very stubborn when I feel a type of way. Like that is how I feel. And it's
Yeah.
not that I'm right, but it's like that's how I feel.
That's I feel like Tauruses are very hard headed. My brother and my dad are both
Mhm.
like Tauruses, and they're very my way or the highway kind of people.
Yeah.
Or like
That's-
not really.
yeah.
They kind of.
Yeah.
They're like hard
I
headed.
feel like I mix really well. Like my 3 signs, my rising is in Aries.
Oh, okay. My
So-
mom's an Aries. She's-
Yeah, so is mine.
Oh, really?
When's her birthday?
April 13th.
Okay, mine's March 28th.
Oh, okay.
So she's like right after Pisces.
And I'm
yeah.
a Virgo and you're Pisces. And Virgos and Pisces.
I love it.
I like think that my first boyfriend was a Pisces and we were the exact same person. It was really scary.
You know what's crazy is yesterday I looked up because I got in a little fight this weekend with my boyfriend. And he's very logical, very like that
What's
way.
his sign?
Aquarius.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'm Pisces, where it's like I'm emotional and I need you to understand my emotions, where he's logical and doesn't get it. So it's like,
yeah,
it just doesn't click. And I was looking at our horoscopes and our compatibility and like everything it was saying. I was like,
that's so real.
we're not very compatible, but we are compatible once we learn how to like communicate that better. But it was like Pisces and Aquarius, you guys are literally emotion and logic. And I was like, that's what I was just saying. Like,
But like
so it's
opposites
like, I
attract.
can't believe it.
Opposites really
Oh
attract.
yeah, we work so well because of our dreams and our passions. Like we're both very like creative.
So like my boyfriend, we're like opposite people. Like he's a morning person, I'm a night person. But we're both creative, and I feel like we have both have the same exact idea of how the world should work.
Yeah.
And I think that's what makes us work so well.
When you are aligned on like your core values, I feel like
that's like the most important thing.
Yeah.
And like even the way we like judge people, you know, you're like we're like, no, that's not right.
Yeah.
Like I'm honestly like I thought I would be the dramatic one in the relationship, and he's so
What is he?
He is the Sagittarius.
Okay. So is Taylor Swift and Nicki Minaj.
Yeah. I didn't know Taylor Swift was a Sag.
Yes.
Nicki Minaj is a Sagittarius.
I love Nicki Minaj.
Sagittarius are supposed to be optimistic.
Mm-hmm. And they are powerful in like what they do.
Yeah.
Like you see how big Nicki Minaj and Taylor Swift are. Like
that's true.
Sag energy.
Yeah. I know, he's so talented.
I know, you were telling me about him, and I was like, "That's like really crazy cool."
I know, he's a really cool.
Like,
he's a really cool guy. My favorite thing is like he is so soft on the inside, and then his exterior is so hard. He's like thick eyebrows, like and like
thick eyebrows.
But he always looks like stern. Like
yeah,
I think because it was like thick eyebrows, he looks kind of stern. He has like all these tattoos,
like unapproachable.
Yeah, like, and he's not. I'm a big smiler. Like, if you see me in the world, I'm like usually like really happy.
Perfect.
Oh,
teeth
you
and mouth.
You have a beautiful smile.
Thanks.
I think you have like the perfect little face.
My little crooked teeth. Thank you.
No, you have a cute smile. I love your smile.
So my dad used to call me Jaws.
What? Oh, that's some trauma.
A lot to unpack there.
But. No, but he's like so intimidating, and then like on the inside, he's like so mushy.
Yeah,
like he's just
that's
like
so cute.
He's just like a baby, and he's like so dramatic about everything. Like something happened on the subway where like there was an AC on his cart, and he's like, my life has never been worse. I'm like, please, like, please. He's like, no one has it harder than me, and I'm like, can you shut the hell? Like,
and you guys are on there for like 2 stops.
No, yeah, and I'm like, I know he's joking, but I'm like, oh my god, please, just, like, it's so funny. He's like,
love that.
Yeah, also senses of humor. Does your boyfriend have like the exact same sense of humor as you?
He's way more goofy, I feel like.
Goofy, silly.
Yeah, I love him.
But you're goofy, silly.
Yeah, I feel like we have kind of different humor, but it works together.
Okay.
I don't know how to explain it. It's hard to explain. We're very different people, but we just kind of like bounce on each other well. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you can't date yourself.
Yeah.
One time I dated a guy named Eric, and he was Latino, and he was my height, and he was like cute.
Like your literal twin.
I was kind of dating my twin.
That's kind of.
It was like, you know when they say like you need to date yourself for a second to find out who you are. Like I was
like, I don't need to know her yet.
Like I'm good. I was like, let me date this guy who's almost me. Like, and I think that's like it was really funny. But I don't even know where I was going with that. But I think it's so funny. I was like dating someone exactly like me.
How long did that last?
Until I moved, like I was in Harlem and I moved to Brooklyn, and then I was like, I can't do a long distance relationship.
Yeah. How far is that?
An hour and a half.
Oh, okay.
I was like, that's like driving from like Santa Monica to like the Valley.
Yeah.
During rush hour.
Yeah. I
wouldn't
do it.
You wouldn't do it?
No.
I feel like that would be really hard, right?
Yeah. I made my boyfriend let me move in with him because I was tired of going from Studio City to like Laurel Canyon, which is a 10-minute drive. I was like, no.
So you're
I'm moving in with you. Yeah.
That's good. Do you have any like embarrassing moments from you were a kid?
Oh my gosh. Let me think. Probably too many.
One of my embarrassing moments. Well, like this isn't even that embarrassing. Like, but I was gay. Mm-hmm. Surprise. And
oh my god.
And my grandma caught me outside spinning, and I had a cape for my Halloween costume, mm-hmm. and I wrapped it around my waist, and I was spinning around like a skirt. Like I was like, you know the flamenco dancers?
Yeah.
Going like this.
And she was like,
with
what?
the dog spinning like this. And my grandma goes, Mijo! And I turn around. And she was like, oh my God. And I was like, I remember I was like so embarrassed. I was so embarrassed I got caught.
Why? I would have kept been like, look, Nana.
I know. But I was like, I didn't know it was gay to be doing that, but I knew it was wrong. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like,
they look at you like kind of
like if my sister was doing that, it'd be funny.
Yeah.
But I was doing it like, what the hell is he doing?
I feel like mine was when my grandparents would come visit, they would come in like November, December, and they would always take us to like Target and the dollar store to like pick out gifts. And I made my grandma buy me the Pussycat Dolls CD.
Oh my God.
The first thing she looks at the cover, because it's all of them together, she goes, what are they, all lesbians? And I was like, I don't know, but I want it. And then we go home and I was like, me and my sister were both like, me and Kirsten, that's just so funny because she just doesn't really like me, but we're so like similar in like what we like to do.
Yeah.
But we were like the performers. Like, you know how you had to do your routines and stuff for the family?
Yeah.
We made a routine to Buttons and did that in front of my whole family.
Buttons was such a good song. You're pushing on my buttons, babe.
You know? I think that looking back, I'm like, why were we performing Buttons for my grandparents? I don't know, but it was a sleigh.
I feel like that was so... Like, I wonder if they still do that or if it's more like now people perform for the internet. You know what I mean? Like kids.
Yeah.
It's like, I can't even imagine being like in elementary, middle school and like TikTok's
having
a real
camera.
Thing. Yeah. Like,
oh my gosh. I don't know if you've seen that little girl. She's like, these are the things that I just don't get. And she's doing her makeup and she's like 7 years old and everyone is scared of her.
Really?
Like, we were like, this is the girl from school that you would like be scared of. But she's so like, just like cunty in the best way.
Oh
and
my
she's
God.
like 7 years old on TikTok. And I was like, because I was so lonely as a kid, I did have a camera and I've been posting on YouTube since like 8th grade. All those videos are gone, but
no, bring them back.
I can't even imagine what I used to do on there. I was always making music videos.
The internet was so crunchy back then. Like, I miss the crunch.
Yeah.
Now everything's so polished and everything's so clear. I wish we should bring back pixelated cameras.
Yeah.
Because like that would be way easier to
It's making its way.
Well, yeah, I mean like the digital camera is coming back.
Yeah.
But if you have a crunchy YouTube video, it's not going to eat.
I need to unprivate them.
Yeah.
They're so... I feel like that was my most embarrassing things were just like all the YouTube videos and the performances and all that.
You should make a video reviewing your old YouTube videos. That would be really funny.
That's so hard to like look at. So embarrassed.
Oh my God.
I love her.
We probably like, do you know Brett Newstrom by anyways? Any chance? He's like a TikToker. He was just on and he was like showing us this video. He posted this video. He's like, this is the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. And it's like an ad he did 2 years ago where he's like dancing and jeans he got for free. And I was like, it
was like a jeans ad?
Yeah. Oh. And it literally made me laugh so hard because I was like, I know I did some dumb shit like that.
Yeah.
And it's all private and it's all deleted.
I look back to what I did like a year ago and I'm like, oh.
I look at the wig video I made 3 days ago and I'm like, oh, babe, this is
embarrassing. They're so good. Yeah. YouTube, I feel like I put it down last year and I haven't picked it back up. Well, yeah. That's a whole other person.
Yeah.
I have peace in my life now. I'm like not as
Well, now you're like,
wild.
You're just like so good at TikTok.
Thanks.
Do you like TikTok? Like, how do you feel about the internet right now?
I've always been an internet girl. And for me, like, I don't really pay attention to a lot of things because, like I said, my everyday, I have no idea what I'm going to wake up and want to do. And so I just do it. And that's just kind of like, I don't know why I find joy in it. Because
it's like
people are like, you crazy bitch. Like, what is wrong with you? And I'm just like, hatching chickens and
like that's the best part though is like people follow you for you know what I mean? Like you're painting a couch and you're raising chickens and you're constipated and
that was wild.
No, and like so you're just kind of doing you and like people eat it up.
Yeah.
And that's kind of like the best way to have like a platform is like based around you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Until people are like, you're so annoying and I'm like, yeah.
Okay, so I had to stop reading comments like a few months ago because they got real crazy. And honestly, it's like made my life so much better. Like I still read some of the comments. Like I don't like completely shut everything out. But like I can't read every comment because it's gonna make me feel bad about something I really like to do. Or
after like 15 minutes, I don't look.
Yeah.
Unless it's a video I really love and I know that it's like if you're gonna say something mean about it, then like whatever. But I really check like the first 15 minutes because I know that's like the people that like me and like watch my videos really I love talking to them.
Yeah.
But after that, that's when I'm like, all right, you guys are I don't even check my Instagram DMs because of like the things I used to get when I was on YouTube. I had like the best followers, but
Yeah.
I had the most crazy hate and comments for just like whatever. And they would come to my Instagram and just message me the most crazy things. So like I just like can't even
Really?
I like will not check my Instagram DMs.
Oh, that's really crazy. I like don't really. I used to like respond to every single like person who
How?
because they was like back when I was way smaller. I was
Yeah.
like oh my god, everyone's so sweet, and I would like respond to everyone.
Mhm.
And then I started getting like crazy stuff.
It's wild.
Well, like I started getting like homophobic DMs, and I
Ooh.
was like what? And I just started blocking everyone. And then I was like I don't even care if they see it because
Yeah.
like it's getting like it's doing well like outside
Yeah.
of like this like one person who hates me. So, but
Yeah.
it's so weird to get past that like lump in your
The
head where you're
hump of
like,
being like, I don't care.
yeah,
Like I'm definitely at the point where I'm like, I don't care. But it's also like I'm not gonna look at it because if I'm not in a good place, I'm gonna be like, like
I know.
I'm gonna harp on it and feel like I have to explain myself and then read them to filth. And then TikTok takes down my comments. They can bully me, but God forbid I say something back, gets taken off for bullying.
Oh my god! So I was getting this like I got on Christian TikTok with one of my TikToks, and they were like, "We're praying for you.
Please.
We want you to be saved." And I was like, "I've been saved already."
No, I ended up there once too, and I was like, wild. It's a whole other world. I did, like the Ariana, what are you doing here?
Yes.
I did that in like hell, like just like a fiery background, just like when you go down there and you see your best friend.
This
is
so
nothing
funny.
to joke about. Like you shouldn't be excited to go down there. I was like, first of all, I'm not going there.
Well,
Second
also,
of all,
if I do go down there and like all of my gay friends are there, because like if all gay people go to hell,
it's a
it's
party.
a rave.
Who cares?
It's
Yeah.
a party.
Yeah.
We're gonna like have fun.
It's
down
just
there.
wild when you end up. I turned off when I was constipated and posting those videos. I turned off my stitches because I was ending up on some crazy sides. And now even with that, I was like, I don't want you guys being able to like just pull me to those areas. I was like, no, thank you.
Yeah, I like my friend. She used to do YouTube eating content, and she's like she's not like stick thin. She's like, but she's not like heavy. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She's just like plump in the
She's
right way,
her.
plump in
Yeah.
a positive way. Like
Yeah.
I want to say that. And she would do eating content, and all the comments would be like more burping, like more like it was like so fetish. She was like crazy, and she'd be like, okay.
She'd be like, A, B, C.
Burping the alphabet, please.
I would do that for a check.
But she was literally like in the car, and her like tits would be out, and she'd be like eating a corn dog and then be burping.
But you know what?
And she was like,
I love that.
She's like, I need to take this more seriously. Like, it's like this could be my career. And I'm like, do you want that to be your career?
You know?
But honestly, like, do what you gotta
Whatever
do. Whatever
works. Whatever people.
But it's like the burping burping comments. I'm like, please, like that's real crazy, right? Like people turn everything into make it weird.
I love it. My friend has the craziest toes. Shout out to Jules. She has the craziest feet, and she went viral for her feet, and so she started making like videos with her feet on TikTok. But like funny, like she put hoops on her big toe and her pinky toe, and was talking as like Maddie from Euphoria with her foot, and then she got banned for it. But people were eating that up. They loved it. I love her feet. I like feet.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not a foot person. Well,
I like
I have what I think are very pretty feet for a man. I'll show
take
you.
off your shoes.
I'm like, okay.
I think it's because my siblings made me rub their feet, and they would give me $5. So I've never had like a problem with feet.
Okay.
'Cause that's how I made my money. I was
That's
a
how
hustler.
You were
Talk about
hustling?
embarrassing. I would like sit there and like shave my sister's legs for like $3.
Oh my god.
When I was little, I would do anything. I would go like, I would take stuff out of our attic and like sell it on the street, like stand out on my thing and be like, who needs like bleach pads? Like, you know, those things you put in your toilet? Like I would go up there, grab whatever, buy popsicles from the store, stand on the road and like sell them for $1. Like I was a hustler.
You were
I
hustling.
was hustling.
So you've been working your whole life.
My whole life.
Oh my god.
Truly.
That is really crazy. It's like when I got my first job and I was like 16, I was so bad at working. Like my parents were like, oh, you have a job now, you can pay for gas. And I was like, I have to pay for
I was like,
it?
I'm not paying
Like,
for
this
anything.
is so terrible. But when I was 17, they made me assistant manager.
Where were you working?
At a pizza restaurant in
Okay.
Dallas. I was making, I think, $8.50 an hour, $8.25 an hour. which is
You're
literally
rich.
Oh my God, please.
You're rich. In North Carolina, it was like
$7.25 was the minimum wage in Texas. Was that the minimum wage?
Like $7. But when I worked at a restaurant, I got $2
for being a waiter, waitress. Oh my God,
and
that's
so our
crazy.
check would be $0, but you'd get your tips. Would be
tips.
like $200 or something a day. I don't know.
Yeah, I was never a full-on waiter. I feel like I would have thrived. I would have been like, "Can I get you some water?"
I hated it.
Really?
I hated it. I was always so bullied. I'm like the I don't know how to explain it. Like I am really nervous, especially it's like being around my sister. It's hard for me to like also shine because I'm like I'm gonna give you the floor. And I worked with this girl that was just evil. It was hers. Like it was me and her. We were the only waiters, and then it was the bartenders. And can I tell you this story, or is it?
Yes,
okay.
Tell me.
Let me tell you. Still makes me so mad. And shout out to you. You know, no hard feelings anymore. I've told this story before, but when I was working there, she was pregnant. And one day she like had like a seizure or something. Like she passed out. Her nose was bleeding. I like caught her, like called her mom and her boyfriend, got the ambulance there, and had to do the whole floor by myself. And she had like a couple tables, and I didn't know what to do. Like I'm new to like I went from being like hostess to whatever to waiter.
Yeah.
And my manager's not telling me anything to do. Like it's just I'm in charge now. So I just transferred her tables to me, and I guess I'm supposed to like close it out and then restart a tab. But I didn't. I like transferred it. I don't, like whatever. On top of like caring for her while she's pregnant and passed out. And so the next morning she comes in, she's like, "Where are my tips?" I was like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "From the tables I had." And I was like, "Oh, I don't know, girl. Like I transferred them to me. I had them the whole night. Like had the tips." Well, she went around the whole, and she was there before me for like a year, however many years. She told everybody that one, I was sleeping with the manager, and that I stole her money. And so everybody hated me. And it was just like, I didn't do that. I didn't do either of that. And it was, I hate.
That is so crazy.
I hate work environments.
Oh my God, that's so wild.
Because what do? I don't know. They're going to believe the pregnant girl that's been there longer. And I was like, I didn't steal your money. I didn't know what to do.
That's so crazy. Instead of thanking you for helping her.
Didn't get a thank you. Nothing.
See, I have this theory that some people are just bitches.
Yeah, she was.
She's a bitch.
She was.
Yeah, some people are just natural born bitches.
Hope you're good though. And your baby.
Okay, look at you. You're so kind. What's your favorite job you've ever had?
Oh my gosh. Let me think. I've done it all. So 12. I started working at a dog groomer's up in New York.
You were working at 12, girl?
Oh my God.
You were a hustler.
I was going. I think it was either 9. No, I must have been 9. I started at 9 at the dog groomers in the Adirondack Mountains. There's like a dog kennel. Started there. And then when I was 13, I transferred to the horse barn they had up there. And that was my favorite because I'm a horse girl. Like I love horses.
You're a horse girl?
Yes. And so they had me doing, they took such advantage of me because I would get like a free trail ride at the end of the day or whenever. So I was like doing 13 stalls, like shoveling it out, cleaning the paddock, putting the things on the horse, taking it off, bathing them, doing it all. And at the end of the year or at the end of the summer, he gave me $400. But that was like my favorite job.
Oh my God, that's
it was so
crazy.
Fun. Yeah, that was my favorite.
You love horses?
Love horses.
Did you ever do that like galloping?
No. Probably, but I don't think so.
Like, have you seen the girls who like, that is so crazy.
I went to school with one.
Really?
But she wasn't like as crazy like that, but that was like her personality.
Really?
Catherine.
Okay, Catherine.
Love you.
Love you, Catherine.
I don't talk to anybody from my high school or anything, but if you see this.
Okay, I kind of want to move into like the present, which we're kind of talking about the present, but like either way. I wanted to talk about your YouTube journey.
Okay.
So your early beauty days.
Yeah.
You know, you tried a bunch of things, including microblading, chemical burn from dyeing your hair.
Yeah.
Lip fillers. What are some beauty things you would say you would stay away from? And what do you recommend doing? Because you're very beautiful. You're very gorgeous in person.
Thank you.
You just like look so stunning. God. You look like a little model.
You too.
And your eyes are gorgeous.
Thanks.
Gorgeous.
Oh my God. I don't know. How's my hat look, first of all?
It looks really good.
Okay.
I kind of love it, like just sitting there. Like you look
leave
very like delicate and witchy.
Thanks.
You're giving coven.
I'm gonna put delicate and witchy in my bio later. I love that. I don't know. I'm very strong into like doing everything once. Like growing up, I just was very
You seem like you're down to come.
Isolated. Yeah, like I want to try it if I can get it, especially when you do YouTube at like I don't know how old I was, like 19 or 20, and people are like, "Hey, we'll give you free lip filler." And I was like, "Yeah, sign me up. I'm going." So anything I could try, I did. So I did like cool sculpting my lips, like you said.
Yeah. Well, your lips look very natural also.
Thank you. I haven't gotten them done in years, so I don't know what's in there right now.
So probably just natural. Like,
but I don't know. I kind of loved everything.
Really?
I got Botox too. That was a little wild. People were like, "Girl, you look scared," because my eyebrows were like up here.
Oh my God.
Because I got it all right here because I have like migraines, so I got this part done.
Oh, that's good. So it was actually for like a medical
It
reason.
helped.
Yeah,
I mean, I got it because I got it for free, so I was gonna do it. But I was also like, I do this constantly because I'm thinking or have a headache or whatever.
Yeah.
So it helped with that, but it had my eyebrows like literally up there.
That's like giving Real Housewives tea.
Yeah.
They're always like they. Oh my God, I love the Real Housewives.
Can I move? I don't still have it.
You have like so much mobility. Yeah. When I'm like, that's my plastic surgery face. It's like eyebrow up, nose pinched, lips out.
It's giving Kim.
Yes.
In the best way. I love you.
Okay, I love Kim. You love the Kardashians, right?
I love the Kardashians, yeah.
If you're a Kardashian, which one would you be?
Kylie.
Really?
Kylie, yeah.
Okay, I can see that for you. Yeah. I like Kylie. She's dating.
I love Kylie.
She's dating Timothy Chalamet.
Oh my gosh, I was so pissed because, well, first, I wanted to go to the Beyonce concert
You didn't go?
bad. No, because I went up to San Francisco. I got invited to go to like the Vanderpump Rules
oh my God.
event, which was wild. But when I got back, I looked at the tickets for that night because it was her birthday, and they were like $10,000.
Oh my God, yeah.
But I was like, to see Kylie and Timothy make out
would have been amazing.
I would have took out a loan. If I would have known they were there, I would have called a credit union.
Like, that is like so crazy that they were there like making out. I
loved it.
What do they talk about? Like, I keep asking everyone this. Like, what do you think they talk about?
I don't know, but did you see the TikTok where it's like, or like the picture where it's like these two people in a bathtub and it's like the tan legs and the really skinny pale legs?
And they're like timid.
They probably are so like horny together. I don't know. I love it.
I guess
it's giving Call Me by Your Name, kind of like just that forbidden weird like shouldn't be but is, and like she probably saw that and was like,
well, he is really beautiful. Like, his face is like
the
so
Victorian
funny. And she's like
slay.
I feel like Kylie, I think I'm Kim.
Mm-hmm.
Like Kim, I'm not Khloe. And I'm not Courtney. I'm so sorry.
I love Khloe. She needs to stand up though.
Girl, how did she fall over? She used to be like the biggest bitch, like the funniest bitch.
I think it's just like how much hate she got. Yeah, please. It's driving me crazy. Thanks.
Of course.
That was so nice. Kim would never do that.
No, I was like, okay, I think that could like fix it. But you look so. Yeah.
I need to like squeeze it on my head. It won't stay.
You do look like so stunningly gorgeous. Like, I can't get over it.
It's your lights.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yes. It's the set.
Production? Are you kidding me?
Are you like a Halloween person?
I love Halloween.
You seem like you would like go all out.
Every year my mom would make me the same like vampire, and I had like the Widow's Peak.
Oh, really?
White face, red lips. Like, I love Halloween. And I'm always the same thing, either a witch or a vampire.
Okay, so we're moving into future.
Okay.
And I did a poll on my Instagram. We're going to play a game. And I had people send me their favorite pickup lines. Okay. And we can say date or hate.
Okay.
Yeah. We're going to call it date or hate.
Date or hate.
I don't know. I kind of love a cheesy pickup line, though.
Me too.
Like, for me, it's like fun.
I like people that try. Bare minimum.
Yeah, bare minimum is like always good.
Give me a little attention and I'm
down for the
ride. Yours. You know what's crazy? I saw you and I would watch your videos and I was like, I want to be a part of his friend group so bad.
Oh my
God.
God.
Then next week you followed me back and I was like,
you manifested it.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Well, I was like, all of a sudden you were all over my feed.
I know. I put myself there.
Yeah, you like manifested
I was like, I'm going to be friends with him.
Oh, yay. That's so good. I'm so happy. Okay, so we're going to start going through them.
Okay.
I'm kind of scared. And I'll read them in my best Kim K voice or my best like Valley Girl voice. Like, kiss me. Wait,
is this
this is
one?
This is one. This is the first one. Kiss me if I'm wrong, but dinosaurs are still around, right?
Oh, I like that. Date.
It's like you date?
Yeah.
I think it's kind of a date.
That's
it's
smart.
Cute.
I've never heard that.
Also, yeah, kiss me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
But dinosaurs are still wrong. Yeah, we'll give you a kiss.
You know?
So date.
Yeah.
Okay, number 2. Are you a beaver? Because damn.
That's good.
So I'm imagining these as like the first Hinge message I would get, right?
I would pass on that one.
You would pass. You hate that one?
Hate.
I like it.
I've heard it.
You've heard it?
Yeah. The first one is like, that was a little
That
original.
It's a simple like up down. Like it's like they threw it up and they smacked the ball down. Like it's like a good. It's not a roundabout. It's like a.
They're like.
It's a 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
I like it. I'm gonna give him a date.
For the beaver?
For the beaver.
Date for the beaver. Not for me. Hate.
I have candy.
Oh my God.
I have candy in my van.
Just the way you read it, I love it.
I have candy in my van. So.
Is it the Nerds gummies?
This is like so
clusters?
scary. If someone said that to me.
Is that it?
Well, it depends on how hot they are.
No,
Like, if
they
it's a
don't,
10
they
out of
don't
10.
add like a second part
No,
to that.
it's just
I just got candy in my
I
van.
have candy in my van.
That would intrigue me.
That-
What is it? A Reese's Pieces
Like,
or?
It just depends on like if they're creepy or not.
I think it would start a conversation for sure. I don't.
Well, what kind of van is it? What kind of candy do you have?
Is there a bed back there? I love camper vans.
Oh.
Are you willing to sell? You know, it would
Are you
have
on
me
the market?
intrigued.
Yeah.
I want a camper van.
So is that a date for you? I'm gonna go ahead and say hate personally.
I would date.
You date?
It would have me asking questions.
Okay. All right. Okay, this one is.
I love how it was straightforward. You just
Yeah. This one,
have candy.
the next one is, babe, did you sit in some sugar? Because that is one sweet ass.
Date. My little bones, you noticed? That's what I would say. You know what I mean? Date.
You're like twerking and it's like the rattling skeleton noise.
It's like spooky, scary skeleton.
No, I think that's like such a crazy, that's one sweet ass. It's like, okay, so my thing is like, if you hit on me and you're like talking about how sexy I am, like I kind of want to respond.
Yeah. Depends on who's saying it to me too, though. Because
Right.
if you're just talking to me about my butt, what about my gorgina face? Like
Gorgina.
my gorgina.
Have you seen the American Horror Story like preview?
And she's like
clip?
gorgina. Yeah.
Gorgina. I'm like, why the f- is that the opening line to the preview, like to like the
'Cause they
promo?
know. They just know.
I'm like excited to see Kim in that show though.
I
American
wonder
Horror Story.
how if she's like worked on her acting or she's just gonna be.
She's playing herself, babe.
Yeah.
I feel like they were just giving her lines and she said it 3 times. They're like, okay, let's just move on.
Yeah, we're going with the second
also,
one.
like how much do you think she's actually in it? Do you think she's in a lot or she's
I
in
think
like
she's
2
probably not in any like more than 5 minutes, but they're using her for all the promo. But I'll be excited if she's in more because I want to see.
Yeah,
what's gonna
I feel like
happen.
she plays a really important character because she's like the manager of the main girl, right?
Yeah. So maybe she's like
Maybe she eats.
in it.
Maybe
Yeah.
she's in it. I hope she worked on her acting. Did you ever see that movie she was in? It was like a scary movie. Not like scary movie. It was like a you know when they would make scary movies?
Oops, sorry, I just
Oh
hit
wait,
the
that
button.
hair is like right
Yeah.
in your face. Go like the other way. I think it'll sit better. And then wait, this is actually there's one more hair
I see it.
right there. Wait. Yeah, there you got it. Okay, good.
Sorry.
Gorgeous. Gorgina.
Gorgina.
No, I don't know if she's gonna actually be in it that much. You know what I mean? But I'm like, I would love to see her.
Yeah.
But I saw this one movie where she was a really bad acting. She just was so sexy. The next one is, this is so bad. Okay, I was like, you want to know what my favorite tea is? It's you, Shotty. She's like Shotty.
That's cute.
I hate.
Yeah.
I
don't like
hate.
it. It made
It's
me
not even
like,
a good pun.
yeah. Hate.
Hey,
Do better.
I'm sorry. Like I feel like I should say their ats, but does that mean? No, it's just be private. I'm like,
That'd be so cunty. I love it. You should.
okay.
You suck.
You suck. Well, I don't know. I'm like not. Would you hit on someone? Have you ever like been there, or you're the person to get hit on?
I think when I was younger, I definitely was like going for whatever I wanted.
Yeah. See, like when I saw my boyfriend for the first time before we were like dating, I was like, I like saw him and I was like, that is one beautiful man. And I waited like approximately 22 seconds before I hit on him. I was like, I was just asking him questions and smiling and like.
After I met Martin, I learned his work schedule and I made sure I was outside when he got home from work so that he would invite me to hang out.
Oh my God,
so
really?
I'm like a stalker, kind of like. He knows
That's
that,
so
though,
cute.
after.
That's actually really sweet. I like love that you stalked him.
Yeah. But I had a dog, so I made sure I was outside walking the
yeah.
dog. Because he'd always be like, I'll be upstairs if you want to come. And I'd be like, oh, maybe.
That's so
I would go right up.
Oh, like you made that happen for you. And I really like that. Okay, this one, then we'll do the next one. It's like, my feelings for you are like diarrhea. I just can't seem to hold them in.
That is such a slay. I say date because they're comfortable enough to talk about their caca, and so am I.
Yeah, you love that.
Yeah.
That's like for you.
I will tell you whatever, you know.
Oh my God, did you hear about the diarrhea airplane? The diarrhea plane?
They went all the way down like the aisle. Oh my God.
Can you imagine you're on your way to Barcelona? You're on your way to Spain and you're like, I'm going to Spain. And someone shits down the fucking aisle.
And again, it's like your grandma or your friend. Do we know who it was? Or
it was me.
Oh. Well, I support you.
But that would be so sad. Like also, like that's so embarrassing. Imagine it hit you.
That's a little much.
It must have hit them like a truck,
Yeah.
babe. Like that.
To do it down the aisle, or maybe they have like some fetish.
No.
You think that was like actual?
That would that had to be an accident. Like you would not want to shit on a plane like that. And it was like a biohazard. They had to like reland the plane.
That is wild. I hope they're okay.
In my head, they shit so much that like it was like.
Did they bring it through the airport too? Like, did they make it to the airport bathroom?
Like they took off in the plane, and I think maybe
they were in the air.
They had to still be ascending because like like it was like coming down. You know, like it was coming down the aisle.
Imagine being in an aisle seat. Oh my
Imagine you're like, I got an aisle seat. I can do whatever I want, and then
That's
like
wild.
I'm just imagining like this shit going by me. I'm like, I hate my life.
Thing. That's probably who sent it in. You know what I mean? He's like, that's his personality.
I
now.
saw this girl on TikTok, and she went to the top of the stairs, and she was like, I am the diarrhea shitter. I am the Delta shitter. And I was like, I wonder if that's actually her, because I'm gonna start telling people.
That would be iconic.
I'm gonna start telling people it was me.
You should. You should. And people would be like, slay. Love your honesty.
Oh my God. I know she got off that plane and she was like, I don't know if I'm assuming it's a girl. It's probably a man.
Whoever it was.
I love you.
I hope. What did you eat?
We need to get them on this podcast.
You should.
I need to ask them.
Delta shitter, please. If you're watching this, because we know you are.
Hey shitter.
Hey.
I would love.
We love you. We support. We're here for you.
Do you think it got down into the back of her shoe and she was like running to the?
Absolutely. Her ankles were
down
like rubbed raw, burnt.
Ooh.
Because whatever she ate obviously ran straight through her. That's like
she had to have a tummy tea.
Yeah.
Because like she was like, okay, skinny. And then it just hit her wrong.
You know?
When I took one on accident. So I bought these. I took a tummy tea on accident. Because like, I was like, there's this thing called Pure for Men. It's supposed to make you, it's like a daily supplement, make you like really regular.
Yeah.
And there's one that's called like, it's what's it called? It's like a.
Not a laxative.
Not a laxative, but it's
a digestive.
It's a reset. They call it, it's called Reset. It's a reset. And I didn't know I bought that one. I bought the wrong one on accident.
Yeah.
I took it and I went to bed. I woke up at 4:30 in the morning and I was like, I'm going to die. I was
like bubbling.
Oh, like I was like, something's not right here. There's like an evil spirit in my home and it's possessed my body. And I ran to the bathroom.
You're just like shooting off the toilet.
No, like it was like, I was like, I've never had to go to the bathroom that bad in my whole life. Like it was like, it was so embarrassing. I've never talked about this before.
And it's wild how it just hits.
And I was so skinny.
You're like flat tummy tea. That is so
I was so skinny that morning. Like, I don't know. No, it was actually like the worst thing I've ever done. I looked at the thing. I was like, what did I do? Like, what did I do? And it was like reset and I threw them away.
They don't tell you that. It just gives you explosive
diarrhea. Like that. Yeah. What's the, like, it's just.
And it takes a minute to hit. So you take it expecting it to like, to go. That's what, when I tried it for the first time, I thought it was like that 30-minute after thing. No, it was like the next day.
Yeah. Well, mine, I took it at night. It said like, take at night. And then I was like, and I still didn't realize it was reset. I'm so dumb. And I was like, okay. And I thought it was going to like.
Cleared you out.
It literally was like, I was a different
That
person.
is so funny.
I was not the same.
That's
I still
wild.
haven't recovered.
We have the Delta shitter over here, everybody. He didn't make it to the toilet. He made it down the aisles.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, down the aisle. That is so sad.
Yeah.
Miss Shitter.
They are missing a check, though. There's
Miss-
so much you could do with that.
Yeah, Miss Shitter, we support you.
We're here for you.
We're here for you. If you want to
10
come on the
toes
pod,
down.
love you, babe.
Mhm.
This is the last one.
Okay.
Are you a magician? Because when I'm looking at you, you make everyone else disappear. That one's so
That's
cheesy.
cute. Oh,
Boot.
hate it.
Hate it.
Hate it.
Do you like that one? Did you like that one?
I thought it was cute.
Well, like it's hard to have a pickup line and not be like terribly cheesy.
Yeah. I think hate, but I do want to be like the only person you see.
That is true.
Keep that energy. You know?
Yeah, I like it.
Hate.
I don't know. I can't get behind like the
It's a solid 4.
I'm not like
Four out of
I'm not
10.
like a pickup line kind of guy.
Yeah.
Girl, in this moment.
What do you think Kim would like?
Money. Just flash her.
Here's $100.
No. Oh my god, that's so evil to say. I actually don't know. She dated Pete Davidson, so maybe she likes a cheesy pickup line. Think about
But
it.
he's so like
What is he, ugly hot?
he's like the Timothy Chalamet to Kylie. Like it's just like the vibe right now.
What? They broke up.
Yeah. It's not meant to last, but it's like the fun moment that you have. She saw her sister and she was like, Courtney, no.
I can't believe Pete Davidson has dated Ariana Grande
And Kim.
And Kim. Yeah.
He stays winning.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
There's something about him, I guess.
He pulls from their bank account and then dips.
Yeah.
You know?
make a
That's what
little
I would
money
do.
and
I always
then
have
go.
dreams that I'm their cousin and I try and get money from them.
Oh my god. You could pass.
You know?
Just get one
One
hefty
day I'm
spray tan.
manifesting.
One hefty spray tan away, and you're like,
I'm like, Chris, what's your password?
you have a K name too. It's like perfect.
I know.
Well, I think we're out of time for this episode. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for
You're
having me.
So
Okay.
beautiful. I'm so glad. Thank you for joining me for another lovely episode. Is there any way you could tell the camera where you... Sorry, can I do that one more time?
No.
Can you please let everyone know where they can find you on social media?
My name is Kaelyn Gutierrez on everywhere.
Yes. And she makes great content.
Find me.
She paints couches.
I do it all.
She grows chickens.
Yeah.
Gross.
Whatever I feel like doing in the morning, I do it.
Yeah, that's like a beautiful way to live.
Yeah.
For me, I'm like
fine.
too like... I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing
Oh,
every day.
no. Come hang out with me and you'll be like healing your inner child, just doing whatever you want to do.
Yes, that sounds so
wild.
lovely.
Thanks
Okay.
for having me.
Yeah, thanks for being here. You can find me on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube at Rico Taquito. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, you can't because it's X now. And I also don't use my Twitter at all.
I don't use
so
Twitter.
Please follow, rate, and review Gay and Afraid wherever you get your podcasts. And if you want to watch full video episodes, go to the Past Your Bedtime channel on YouTube. Thank you so much, guys. I love you. I hope you have a beautiful day.
Woo!